So, asking the sister,
Oh, wow.
what is the role sister should play when a brother comes straight? I told the sister one time, look, this is what I'm about. If you ain't about that, you ain't in my struggle, okay? You can go somewhere else. You can go be an integration if you want to. But this is my game plan. These are my sisters. This is my family. This is my nation. This is what we fight for and die for. And
So you asking me what?
I'm asking you, what would be the sister's response to the polygamy or the extended family that deals numbers?
What would be the sister's response?
What should be the sister's response
To what?
to the extended family or the family of polygamy, where we build our numbers so we can have troops, male and female, to wage the war.
Family or the family of polygamy, the family of polygamy, so that we can raise our numbers,
And be able to support and carry out our ongoing struggle.
Raise our numbers and be able to support our ongoing victory.
Right, victory, or I can say culture. Okay, because what's happening now, when I was down south, I'm share this with you. When I was down in Atlanta, so I was at Spelman, running the piece. So a brother of mine had a doctorate. He had his doctorate degree. He used to be a student one time. When I came in town, he said, "You still talking that black stuff?" "What you mean? My mama's black, and I'm black." "Yeah, I'm talking. And I'm about building the nation." He said, "Man, look, you up here in Spelman, get Morehouse. I don't give a damn where I'm at. I'm about building. Improve it. Watch what I do. See that babe over there? We'll go there and talk about nationhood. She black. She don't want to hear that. She's a gold digger. I don't know what she thinks she is. Watch what I do. I'm going to plant seed up in here. I'm about building my nation. This land belongs to me. This is my plan, not his. I've been at war since I came here." So all I'm saying, sister.
So that's a great question. Because I was just, we've been building, we've been going all around the world. We've just building with a sister. And I asked her the same question because she was supporting the monogamous relationship.
Yes,
so
yes, sir.
I said we're gonna go at it from an objective point of view.
Yes.
And look at the monogamous structure and see if it's helping us move our people, support us, our ongoing support of our culture.
Yes.
She was able to look at objectively to decide collectively that it was not helping our culture, and she was able to say, still ain't moving. So that's the dilemma we're in. And so I've been just sharing with the sister the same thing I was sharing with you, that we gotta share and work together. That's the same message he gave all of us. That share is to share everything. It wasn't a stipulation to say that somebody is mine and you to say it now, because whatever it is that we're saying to each other, now you mine. That was never the case. Right. So we all gotta have freedom.
Choices. Safety feature is to effectively communicate. So we have to take responsibility to communicate our intention, our desire, our aim, our goal before we move on. So that they can respond.
Unfortunately, because we eat all the wrong food, and so it keeps us in a state that's already going to be denser and condenser. She couldn't really take it in.
Just to give it to you short.
Yeah, we just gotta do it. We gotta be it. And the ones that's ready to move forward gonna go. Everybody else, like I told her, like maybe in like 80 years we might be ready, but I don't have the time to stay here with you and take you through it. So there's no time.
Because see, she's like just about great, but she was able to identify really point of limitation.
She's aware that that's a weakness. Playing
We
around.
started to this I learned about why we have to develop again. You and God. Because you're my brother. I was able to become aware of him that he
Manipulate her.
being his true self. It's not like off of the picture. See, it's who express the knowledge self.
Be honest. Thank God. And that's the role of the male.
So he'd be on the side, agreeing to something unnatural. It's going to be me and you forever. Get separated, I'm the man now. Bro, you got to hurt her. So I'm not even going to listen to that. No, brother, I'm already going to come so.
You got to be having a conversation with her. You can't expect me to come in and be the bad guy. You know what I'm saying?
I totally agree with that. But I guess at the same time, what I'm seeing is take place when Friday comes, and when I tell brothers, when nighttime falls, what is our action with our mates? And I tell young brothers now, you have to be more responsible to teach and educate what it means to come into the culture, or to come into awareness of self. Okay? And I told the sister, the brother may not have to work out there because he's too busy working to build self-improvement.
Well, they got our roles switched, Elder. Once we realized that the female's role is to provide and nurture, and the male's role is to protect and guide.
Yes.
It's just have us do that. And then all the females, we got to share work together. Then we won't be looking for the man to come out and have enough to provide. That's why we got everything for the way.
I see what you're saying, sister.
So let's get our roles straight. The male is guiding, and that means he's actually studying, he's getting more information, he's giving her the knowledge that she needs to be able to do the things that she needs to do. That's why you have to obey your husband. All right, and then he's protecting her. That means you gotta be training, you gotta be exercising, you gotta be. That was the whole thing. And so just do our roles and quit trying to do something else. Re-educate. That's where it comes from. So we can stay together.
The rule that we have to point to something according to the schedule. I mean, wherever you need me, I'm like, great, let's move the schedule. Let's put it in. Let's do it. You gotta have that concert.
You know we traveling all over the world, so if we not scheduling all in, we're going to wind up, our schedules are going to conflict. You know what I'm saying?
I could go. They need to call.
Right, make some stuff out. Because we've been telling people that's been already committed and saying they with us and all this that ain't said, no, I can go. And everybody got an excuse. Right, we already got the car, we already gonna find a place to stay. All you gotta do is get your schedule cleared up and go. Oh yeah, it's a great. It's be my first convention.
This is going to be today, tomorrow, Saturday,
It's a
Sunday.
Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday.
Already Tuesday.
Yeah, that's why we going on Saturday. We leaving on Wednesday. Right, with the resources, then we can go because we're gonna go Saturday through Wednesday. But we're gonna still be there. The public meetings are only on Friday, Saturday, and Monday, so we'll be there for Saturday and Monday. Oh yeah, we got another public meeting Sunday that's already scheduled, but it's a public meeting scheduled on Saturday, and then we got a public meeting on Sunday, and then we got a public meeting on Monday.
I got to call some people.
We'll be leaving early Saturday morning.
See if I can. Y'all leave early Saturday morning.
Right, because I had appointments on Friday already too.
I got to see if I can get out of the meeting and see someone else teach my class. And if I can get that going, I can take off. I would probably have to leave today if I take off. Okay, just get there.
Just go for the weekend. Right, and you can already set it up so when we get there, you'll everything. Because we got a connection with the UNIA. Where the third president general from Philadelphia is going to be in Chicago. Yeah. So we'll be meeting with them on Sunday.
Reparation meeting this past summer.
They're doing everything. We connect with everybody. On these schedules.
Yeah.
We just go in and do our part. When we connect with Creator, put us right there. You're already going to be there. All right, great. Then we got the connection. We just go and make it happen.
I agree with you, brother. Well, hey, I am glad you came out, brother.
Yeah, I'm glad you're here.
I told you I was going to be here.
Well, I'm glad that
my word is my
to be
bond.
here. I didn't mean like that you're going to be. I'm glad you showed up. You planned this 25,000 miles. I'm glad you showed up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm just trying to, that last question I asked you, I got these young brothers.
Right.
Velo Rose said, man, we're going to build.
I would say
and I told them, they're not incorrect. I said, plant them.
That's what
Plant
you're
those
going to
seeds.
have to do.
That's what you be more
What you
responsible.
have to tell the brothers is we got to assume our roles, the correct roles. Once the woman is doing the providing and the nurturing, and the male is doing the protecting and the guiding.
But sister, I'm say you have to correct, man. These brothers right now
These brothers,
have a mindset. I'm gonna call it like Some of them, they take on the mentality of Crips and Bloods,
Right.
and I work with them.
So they plant the seed.
And so,
Baby.
no, our job is that we say it very clearly, we plant seed, but we're at war.
Right.
Now we're in the process saying the seed is being perceived to be the destructor to come forward to kick ass. There's no joke about that. Now the problem is, sisters come back and say, the brother ain't doing ABC. I said, well, you do know why he's not doing ABC. The brother left here to go to Chicago, but he's doing his work. He's a traveling warrior. When he leaves Chicago, he's going to Atlanta. He's doing his work. He's a traveling warrior. Sisters are saying, well, he's so busy traveling planting seeds. Is that what you're about? I said, I've been there, done that. And I'm gonna say, this is what we do to make sure our numbers keep rolling. So I'm having the situation among some elder sisters saying it can't be done. Like I told Babe, I said, this is what we do. I'm just being honest with you. Because we come out of the prison, we go to the prison, and we come out saying, look, you did this wrong over here. You stay too long here, you gotta go here. You gotta come back here and be more responsible, but you gotta keep this cycle going. So we are moving warriors, planting our seeds to make sure that we got a continuation going on. Our numbers are getting stronger and stronger. No matter what they tell me or tell you, our numbers are getting stronger. Now, last time I was incarcerated, I told the brothers, look, brother, you gotta stay out of here. You gotta move a little bit more. If you lay low too much here, what's happening, they put a beam lamp on you, they're gonna tax you slack. I told Brother recently, the sister said in Atlanta, we're gonna get you, grandmasters, in terms of what you did down this way. I said, you're gonna get got. You can't get what you can't see. Okay, so I said, I'm moving. I did my job, didn't I? Because the Elites down there in Morehouse and Spelman was kissing up. We came through, and we're gonna come back through. What did we do? We told them we was gonna do, because soon we're gonna start kicking some ass. I mean, I'm just trying to say, sister, on this level, these are the kind of warriors that I'm working with.
Right.
And I tell them, I said, well, do your
War
job.
and you don't have the time.
Do your job. All right, I
And
just
it's
want to
tough
share
too,
that
because
with
like I said, once you go through the whole process with them, the sisters, they still ain't ready to move. So I'm like, you know, right, on the whole. That's it. Right.
Somebody about whether or not they can live or die. You die without.
Check that I hear, brother. Okay, that's it. Okay. So I got a number I can reach out at down here?
Both numbers on there, yeah. And the website is on there. You
Mine's
can check
down
out.
here too, okay? That's me. That's Grandmaster Sabu. All that's me, you know. Got me both names. Okay. Okay, I do a study on the Demi system.
Where's your name at?
It's all down there.
It's all there. Gotcha.
When you go to the website, it's all down there.
Gotcha.
You know, Grandmaster Sabu, G-R-A-E-N-D, masculine S-T-E-R, Saku, S-E-K-O-U, or you probably see under the Reverend Dr. Landis. That's also me.
Reverend Dr.
The
Landis.
Reverend Dr. Landis is also me. Then you come here and put some tournaments or something. No, what I did was I certified some brothers in we call healing arts. It's a modality in terms of dealing with energetic healing. I'm talking about Imhotep, okay? Going back to Diop's work, all the ancestors. That's what I do. I do a rap, I do a thing called taking people under. We knock them out, okay? And I tell people this is very important in terms of paramilitary. You got to know how to keep the enemy at bay, see him before he comes. So I do a lot of dream time. So when I was in Atlanta, and I'm making this up, and I was dealing with the Spellman, dealing with the gold diggers, I told them what I was going to do before. They couldn't believe it. You can't do that. Oh, yes, I can. I'll take a string in your hair. We're the real McCord in terms of the shaman, in terms of Buddha. But it's a discipline you have to go through. So these young warriors, these are fighters.
Right.
I don't put them down. I tell them, look here, plant that seed, brother.
That's right.
Okay? When I tell people a story, they say, you can't do that. Yes, you can. This is our job. This land belongs to you. If it belongs to you, you got to build more on it.
That's what I've been running into. You see, I love to train, but they are slaves. They working for the dollar. You know what I mean? Once I go see y'all boys lose, man, it's over, bro. I ain't going to see. My mama told me don't fight in the ring. When I was little, I wanted to do it because my daddy was for fighting. Okay. So, all right, I'm gonna keep listening to it. Great. We warriors.
Yeah, but now,
We warriors.
We
are.
Okay.
That's move for real. But they on this. Like, I want you to keep. I'm like, man, y'all out of order, bro.
Man, they out of order, but check this out. I told some brothers in California, okay, we had a peace treaty between the Crips and Blood. And it was all about like saying, man, we killing one another. Now we're gonna have to build each other so we can have a support system and keep building. So I said, look, I got this thing, I respect people. Now let's get out here and do our nation work. Let's do our culture work. And I tell them, look, go on and build that family up, brother. Come on now. Don't sit back on it. Use it, because the sister got to use it as well. We need numbers now. I got too many brothers just going to the wayside. I got too many sisters doing the same thing. I said, you the mother of civilization. I'm willing to protect you, but we got to produce now.
Right.
Okay, so that's where we at.
Well,
So,
women gotta be obedient. It's like you can't protect somebody that's disobedient.
well, you're right, sister. I'm glad you brought that up. Because I'm going to show you something. I'm going to share it with y'all so y'all can know the history. I had to tell somebody here in this city some years back, well, like 20 years back. And they said it can't be done. I said, I'm a Don in one area. I'm a madman. I'm a hood of hoods. I hang out with the best because I am the best. So I had to tell her real nice, you came here, we told you about Nation Prison, you gonna renege? You gonna renege? That's an ass kicking. I'm gonna call it what it is. So when people found out what it went down, they said, you can't do that. How come I couldn't? She was told to go to the elders and she refused to go to the elders. So we had to do what we had to do. She was disobedient and she got a spanking, just a spanking. We took nobody's life.
Well, obedience is better than sacrifice.
But brother said this. He said, man, that was kind of cold to do that. You ought to be glad I gave a goddamn spanking. Because my other team in California, they didn't want to give no fucking spanking.
It's gonna kill you.
They wanted to take your fucking head off.
That's it.
Okay, they felt you betrayed. And I had to sit back and say,
the youth told us what they would actually take. Because we asked, our 6-year-old youth, that you disobedient, you want me to beat you or kill you? What do you think his answer was? Kill me.
Kill me. That's the level they are.
okay.
And we asked them several times to make sure it was different days and everything, same response. Kill
So
me.
now my
So that's where our people are.
father got killed my brother and then ran into my father. And he forgave him without question.
Okay.
So he have taught me about this killing issue. Like I said, if you kill the enemy, that's it.
Right.
No family.
But the people would rather die than do right.
Really laid it down to me. Like I said, I'll be ready to eliminate.
That's why I say we really got to help the sisters. In order for them to be obedient, we got to be putting the
gotta
right.
teach
They
them.
plant seeds. You got to be putting healthy
They gotta have the
food in
knowledge
your
of
body.
self. You gotta teach first.
You know what I mean? Because you're not going to be able to receive the knowledge if you are dense.
and contaminated soil.
That's it.
That's where we gotta check the brothers,
Right.
which my granddad already checked us.
Because if the women is having, if they sleep and they having babies, and
Sleep
having
is
sleep,
all- they
that's
gonna
when
kill
we
you.
end up talking
You
about
having
men
the
now.
enemy's baby.
Well, I hear you, brother. You're right, sister. You're both right. But,
They possess your whole flesh.
but there's another part of that equation we found out through, let's say, the link through the ancestors. And
And the DNA.
And the astronomy tells us now that all melanin
This is the
and dark
time.
matter says this is the time to build
The
the
time.
rising
Right.
of nationhood.
Right.
Gotcha.
So in that process, all the priests and the babas and the healers and the teachers should be in a core.
Yes,
So my job now is, like I told my Black Baptists down in Atlanta, I'm going to form the Federation of the Churches. I hope y'all can come in for the protection you're going to have.
Right.
Because if you don't have the
go down.
protection, don't be surprised what's going to happen in your own backyard.
Right. When the shit hit the
Okay?
fan, it's gonna be too late to
Shit
come
gonna
out.
hit the fan.
It's gonna hit the
But-
fan,
but,
right.
But the good thing
Right.
about this, here is the time that we have to build on what I call not only ancestor laws. I'm talking about that which is in divine form,
Right.
in the cosmos and the
Right.
planets,
Right.
moving closer and collectively
Yeah.
to do exactly what we got to do. So Saturn say, "Here I come." Because I'm the warrior of war, and I manifest only the greatest war you can do. That is my melanin. Okay, he's the one I give him the full, reign to wage war on a planet called Mother Earth. Now that means the question of the woman will be in alignment because the cycle. When I was down in Atlanta, I had to tell one particular doctor. He said, "Man, what did you do to put that fear?" I didn't do it. It was the planets, and it was Mother Earth.
Giving
So
you
when
the energy.
so when I went to the earth to ask for it, when they saw what I did, I said, "I'm gonna get me a stack." I didn't have no vehicle. They said, "Well, how you gonna get from Atlanta to Macon?" Watch what we do.
Right.
I'm gonna call out them punk ass, Mason 5, shrine ass brothers. Okay? So I wanna thank y'all for coming.
Heavenly Mother, Father, thank you for being here with us today and giving us the strength to guide us. Wisdom and knowledge, intelligence, and love, beauty, and justice. Father, foundation, power, and strength, free will. I love you. I apologize, please. For
So definitely keep in touch, okay?
peace and love.
You made my day. Made my day. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah, you got to do that.
That's it. So thank you.
Okay, thank you. Let's keep in touch and
Yes.
everything, okay?
Call me and let me know if you're gonna be able to make it.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna. Soon I check on some people today.
And give me a call. All right, thank you, brother.
Good work you're doing, okay? All right.
To the restroom in here? Right back here.